My name is Chuck Hamm. I'm a real estate broker with the Hamm team in Moorpark, California, and I work with buyers and sellers in the city's first-time home buyer program. I want to make you an offer to provide free service because you need quality representation and the city does not offer you any quality representation through the first-time homebuyer program. There's no budget for it. Not only does the city not budget for it, but if you look at the proceeds from the sale of these first-time homebuyer transactions, there's not enough money. Your proceeds from the sale of the property are going to be extremely limited because the city takes its chunk. There's an equity share that you've probably heard of, and there's the silent second, which is actually a fiction. There's really no money that it changes hands with the silent second. But because the city takes a chunk and because there are costs involved with the transaction, proceeds or the profit that ends up going to the seller, it ends up being really limited, and you can't afford to hire an agent in most transactions. You don't have enough equity in most of those transactions. The only agent that is hired through the city's program is actually representing the city, which creates a problem. There ends up being a conflict of interest between the agent working for the city and the agent ability to represent you properly through the transaction. In the past, the seller and the buyer's interests were impaired because there was no agent that was working for either of them exclusively. So because there's not enough money and because you still need an agent, I have an offer for you. If you're a buyer, I won't charge you anything at all. If you're a seller, I'm most likely going to discount my commission quite a bit because, again, as a seller, you're not going to have enough seller proceeds to pay a regular commission. And when I say discount, I'm talking about a heavy discount. I already discount my commissions for all my regular clients, and I'll do it even more for you just because I believe in the home ownership and I think the city is trying to do a good thing, but the program needs to be improved. Give me a call at 805-258-2165, or you can go to my website, hammre.com. That's HAMMRE.com. We can talk about some of the problems. If you don't hire me, that's okay. Well, I can still give you a heads up and tell you what I've learned.